is always difficult to pick one of those songs to explain more in detail. As I said, Stereotype is about, as an album, is about the negative traits of people, and you could take every song and explain this situation and how it connects to the entire album. But in this case, I took by purpose the song Runaway, not because it has more plays than some others or it was a single or video or whatever. No, because it's talking about a topic that is so like timeless. Unfortunately, we have to say timeless. We just see it again in the news. I don't know how it is worldwide or in other countries, but in our country we hear this every now and then, that those things happen. They happen on a private level, they happen on somewhere in a niche, they happen in milieux, they happen in churches, they happen in politics, they happen in industries, they happen everywhere. And this song is about child abuse. Just imagine, there are people who are like adults. They should have their mind clear, and they should protect those little, actually, those little humans that are not at all in those traits. They are not at all negative. They are not at this point where they could harm someone, and they abuse them. They do bad things to them. And there is a whole market. There are videos. There are people who buy this and all that. And I hate to say that, but this is one thing where I would really think those people who are on this other side and abuse little kids and children, they really should they should get like the worst. They should be in the worst situation you can imagine, in a jail or even worse. Runaway is talking exactly about this. It's talking about people who cannot, kids actually, who cannot get out of the situation. They don't talk to anyone. They feel ashamed to say what happened to them, and so it carries on for years and years. And just a few can escape out of that thing, and then we can catch those people who are to blame for that. It is a topic that we will see, unfortunately, for the next decades. We saw it in the early century, we see it yesterday, we see it today, tomorrow, and in a couple of years it will be, and hopefully one day we will have just a very, very little percentage of that thing. So Runaway is a song about that topic that we all should take serious, actually, and should try to keep our eyes open and see the signs that we get from those kids and little children. And not take for granted that everything is fine. All those look normal, but they send sometimes little signs that we could maybe interpret right, and then do what we have to do to protect them.